Hey, we're going to use Google appointment slots to actually schedule our conferences this year. Um, since we're doing everything virtually, that kind of makes the most sense. And you get to you set up your appointment slots by going to calendar. So we'll go over here. I'm going to jump down to calendar. Already logged into my school account. Make sure you're in your school account. And we're going to, yeah, we'll remove that calendar. I don't need that anymore. Not even sure why that's there. Okay, so we're going to actually go, our appointments are all taking place on the 13th and the 14th. So we'll jump ahead and I'm going to select Tuesday, October 13th, and we're going to make those conferences first. I've already created my conference slot from 4 to 6 p.m. Now, because we're doing conferences for English, Math, World Studies, CTE, and Business Ed are taking a break from 6 to 6:20. I'm going to go ahead and create the next appointment slot starting down here at 6:20. So we'll click in there. Again, we have to make sure we select appointment slots. I'm going to always call this Conference with Mr. Reese. For you, not all call your conferences Conference with Mr. Reese. We're going to have them be for 15 minutes again. And we're going to schedule that from 6:20. You can actually type it, just I need to be lazy. 6:20, and we'll go to 8 p.m. So this will create 15-minute appointment slots, and we're going to go ahead and hit a save there. Now notice the break is built in here. I think it's probably, you can put a little bit of a message in these things if you like, but I'm kind of trying to keep it simple here. Notice where it says go to appointment page for this calendar. I'm going to follow that link. It immediately jumps to the current date. It says next available appointment slot is October 13th, 2020. So it's going to jump ahead. These are the individual 20-minute slots that can be booked. 4:15 to 4:30. Notice they overlap a little bit because 30 minutes is just sort of what it looks like. Now that's what it's going to look like to the parents. I'm going to copy this link to the appointment slot. Yeah, I'm going to actually copy it from here because I'm a little nervous about that link. It seems a little, copy that link address. I'm going to go to my Reese page, and I just have a little icon up here, and I'm going to make this link to my appointment calendar, apply. And then I'm going to take you out and show you what it's going to look like to our parents when they come to book. So hopefully this will be a link to the calendar. I'm going to hit publish on that. I've just changed that link on my page to book a calendar. I'm going to go into what's called an incognito window, where I've already logged into my personal Google account. And I'm navigating to the page. I'm going to hit refresh to load the new page. And now it says book your conference with Mr. Reese here. Again, bear in mind, I am now looking at this as a parent would. So I'm going to click on that conference. It's going to take me into the calendar. I'm going to jump ahead to the 13th. And I want to book an appointment with myself right away at 4 o'clock on this date. I'm going to go ahead and say conference with Mr. Reese. Wondering about those missing books. Hit save. Now notice when I do that, when I stay on this calendar, There's no longer an appointment slot at 4 o'clock. That disappeared. Now I can look at that. I'm looking at that appointment calendar. I'm now, see, this is my personal account. I can go up to calendar. This is again my personal calendar. I'll jump ahead to the 13th. Oh, there's my appointment with Mr. Reese. And there, it creates a Google Meet for me even. So when I click on Google, join this Google Meet, it's going to say no cameras found. Google Meet needs your camera and microphone. This gets a little bit strange because I'm, again, using another window browser on the same computer. So I apologize for this. You'll just have to kind of trust me on this, that I'm going to actually block that because I don't want to have the calendar not work. But when I click on Ask to Join, notice it says you'll be able to join when someone lets you in. That is your job as the teacher. Going back over here, I'm going to go into my calendar. And I'm going to see, there's my link to this meeting. This could be the trickiest part of it, folks. It's getting into the right meeting. There's the meeting. I'm going to join it. And I think I'm going to have a message here probably saying, someone wants to join the meeting. This is a little bit dicey, to be honest, trying to do this. So camera is starting. And looking for other, I'm going to join the meeting. Once I'm in it, I suspect I'm going to have a message saying Michael Reese outside Minneapolis Public Schools wants to join the meeting. So I'll admit Mr. Reese, and there I am. And because I'm on both sides of the same meeting, it's going to be bad feedback. That's my daughter. And that is how you create an appointment slot. See ya.